On Thursday morning, airport personnel, government officials, and curious members of the public gathered at the Terrance Lettsome International Airport to witness the landing of a staged flight carrying American Airlines crew members who will operate direct flights between Tortola and Miami commencing June 1st. The flight landed on schedule about 11:30 a.m. that day and was welcomed on the ground by a party of government officials, airport staff, and technical personnel. Following the landing, we spoke with Managing Director of the BVI Airports Authority, Mr. Kurt Maynal, on how the morning proceeded.
Well, from our perspective, today was a success. Today was kind of ad hoc because American decided to do what they're calling a proving flight. Some people refer to it as a test flight, but it's actually a proving flight where they did some training. So they came in with essentially just crew, and based on what they were looking to accomplish, to test our approach on runway 25, that's from the east, and runway 07 from the west, it was a success. So you'd have seen that they would have done a flyover from the east, and then they would have done the approach from the west and landed comfortably on our runway here at Terrance Lettsome. So from our part, it was a resounding success. They were actually overjoyed to be here. It was exactly what they expected because they have been working on their approaches and their metrics for a while. They've been talking to our operations people, our regulators, our safety people, doing their calculations and so on. So it was exactly what they expected. So it was a success from their standpoint as well.
Maynal said that following today's activity, all eyes are set on June 1st. He provided an update on the preparedness of the airport's authority to welcome those flights.
With respect to accommodating American Airlines, we are ready. We are an airport, so our business is operations, our business is efficiency and flows, our business is maximizing capacity. So what we have done is just tweaked our systems and our processes to accommodate the increase in traffic, the increase in numbers moving through our facility come June 1st. Because on the very first day, you'd see that American Airlines has increased capacity because they will have the inaugural flight and the second flight later on. And in between, you'll have our regular schedule of Cape Air and Inter-Caribbean and all of them coming through. So yes, it will be an initial test for us to test our systems, test the resiliency of our systems and how they will work. But we're pretty confident that we are prepared.
He also provided some information on how American Airlines will establish itself to serve on the ground in the Virgin Islands.
American Airlines, we've leased out 2 offices to them, but primarily they do their business online. So they normally do their business online and through a call center. So the traveling public would have access to that. And there would be representatives on the ground. And locally, they've engaged a handler who you'd also be able to access their services through.
The plane, an E-170 jet, smoothly took off from the airport around 2:30 p.m., heading straight back to the Miami International Airport. To It for News, Jhaka Wooding.